Every person in your life treats you exactly as you have taught them to. Read that again. This is a hard truth. You are the teacher. Your actions, your silences, your boundaries, or lack thereof, are the lesson plan. You have taught them whether your time is precious or disposable. You have taught them whether your voice is to be respected or ignored. You have taught them whether you are a rare treasure or a cheap commodity, freely available to all. For too long, we have believed the lie that to be valued, we must make ourselves endlessly available. We give, hoping for gratitude, and are met with expectation. We tolerate disrespect, hoping for peace, and are met with contempt. We make ourselves cheap, and then wonder why we are not considered valuable. Today, we tear up that old lesson plan. This is not about becoming cruel or selfish. This is about understanding the fundamental laws of human value. Drawing on timeless wisdom, we will explore why making yourself an easy convenience never makes you a priority, and how building a character of strength and standards is the only way to teach others how to truly respect you. Number 1, the poison of unconditional giving. In psychology, there's a concept known as the 100 minus 1 equals 0 rule. You can do 100 favors for someone, and they will grow accustomed to it. But the moment you fail to deliver that 101st favor, the one no erases all 100 acts of yes. Your history of generosity is forgotten, and you are judged solely on your failure to comply. The workplace martyr. Imagine a talented and generous employee. Let's call him Alex. Alex is the office hero. He stays late to help colleagues finish their projects. He shares his best ideas freely in meetings. He takes on extra work during a crisis without asking for extra pay. At first, he is showered with praise. He is such a team player, the heart of the company. He feels valued, but slowly the dynamic shifts. His help is no longer a gift, it becomes an expectation. His colleagues don't ask if he has time. They just assume he does. His boss piles on more responsibility without a raise because Alex has proven he doesn't require one. One day, Alex is genuinely overwhelmed. His own work is suffering. A colleague asks him to stay late to help with a non-urgent report. For the first time, Alex says, "I'm sorry, I can't tonight. I have to focus on my own deadlines." He is not met with understanding. He is met with cold surprise and resentment. Whispers start, "What's wrong with Alex lately? He's not being a team player." His 100 acts of sacrifice were silently accepted as his job. His one act of self-preservation is seen as a betrayal. The Stoic philosopher Seneca warned of this. He knew that favors, when given without discernment, can create dependence, not friends. The person addicted to giving unconditionally is not seen as kind. They are seen as a resource to be exploited. Your goodness must have a backbone. It must be a conscious choice, not a reflexive habit. Otherwise, you are not giving a gift. You are simply teaching others that you expect nothing in return. Number 2, the myth of the turned cheek. We are often taught that the noble path is one of infinite patience and turning the other cheek. But in the real world of human dynamics, a lack of firm boundaries is not seen as saintly patience. It is seen as a glaring weakness. It is an open invitation for disrespect. The good-natured roast. Picture a group of friends. One of them, let's call him Tom, is the target of constant roasting. At first, it's light-hearted, but one friend, Mark, starts to push the boundaries. His jokes are no longer about shared experiences. They are sharp, personal digs at Tom's insecurities. His job, his relationship, his appearance. Every time Mark ends it with, "I'm just kidding, man. You know I love you." And every time, Tom, wanting to avoid conflict, forces a laugh and says, "It's fine, I can take a joke." Tom thinks he is being the bigger person, keeping the peace. But what has he actually done? He has taught Mark, and everyone else at the table, a critical lesson. There is no cost for disrespecting me. By never signaling that a line has been crossed, he has erased the line. The ancient Greeks had a far more nuanced view of virtue. For Aristotle, courage was the golden mean between cowardice and recklessness. Endless tolerance is not a virtue. It is a form of cowardice that allows disrespect to fester. A truly virtuous person doesn't just endure, they uphold a standard. The correct response wasn't to punch Mark, but to calmly and without anger create a boundary right there in the moment. Hey, that one's not funny. Let's move on. That single calm act of self-defense would have done more to earn respect than 1,000 forced laughs. Without a spine, your kindness is just a doormat for others to wipe their feet on. Number 3, the power of a noble edge. In economics, there's a concept called the Veblen effect, where demand for a luxury good increases as its price goes up. The high price itself signals immense value. This effect applies directly to human psychology. The more available, easy, and cheap you make your time and respect, the less it is valued. The person with standards, with boundaries, with a noble edge, is perceived as more valuable. The 2 consultants. Imagine 2 freelance consultants. The first one is desperate to be nice and accommodating. His website says, "Call me anytime. First consultation is free. Unlimited revisions." He answers emails at 10 p.m. He lowers his rates to win any project. He is always available. And he is constantly dealing with difficult, demanding clients who don't respect his time and haggle over every invoice. The second consultant is different. Her website is minimalist. It lists her high premium rate. It says, "I work with a maximum of 3 clients at a time. New project inquiries are reviewed on the 1st of the month." She does not offer free consultations. She has a waiting list. Who do you think the high-level clients are fighting to work with? The second one, of course. Her lack of availability and her high standards act as a powerful signal of her value. Her difficulty is a feature, not a bug. She has taught the world how to treat her as a rare and valuable resource. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, taught that we must know our own worth. This isn't arrogance. It is the foundation of self-respect. When you become not easy to mess with, not through aggression, but through high standards and firm boundaries, the world doesn't become colder. It becomes more respectful. Your no becomes more powerful than another person's yes. Your rare praise becomes a gift. Your attention becomes a prize. There is a powerful quote that says, "How others treat you is what you taught them." It's a hard truth to swallow. If you feel undervalued, it is because you have made your value cheap. If you feel disrespected, it is because you have not commanded respect. This is not about becoming unkind, selfish, or cruel. It is about realizing that your kindness, your time, and your energy are your most precious assets. And precious assets are not given away freely to everyone who asks. They are invested wisely in people who deserve them. Start today. Learn to say no without guilt. Learn to state your boundaries calmly and without apology. Learn to value your own time so that others will too. When you stop being so accommodating, so eager to please, you will find that the right people don't leave. They lean in. When you finally add a noble edge to your kindness, the world will not see you as mean. It will finally see you as valuable.